Hey guys, Prince of Macedon here. I'm going to show you a replay for Men of War Assault Squad 2. And apparently, Hurricane Matthew won't be here until like 6 or 7 in the morning. So I've got, what, 6 more hours to get another video out. What's the name of this battle? Oh, Bloodbath. Here we go. So, I'll be commanding the Soviet Union. My opponent's name is the Dapper Gent. He'll be commanding the USA. And we're going to fight this on the Nijmegen map. So let's start this replay up. And this is a very long battle. I forgot to see how long it was, and it's pretty bloody, I gotta say. Very bloody indeed. And this is another case of where I fought against another dogged opponent. So this is my first squad. Gonna use some red guard here. I think these are marksmen or something of the sort. So yeah, this is what the map looks like. In the middle, you got this flag point here, which is that's where the bloodbath is going to be. This is my natural, and we'll show you my opponent's natural right over here. So he's getting his guys down here. These are Rangers. They are going to lead the way, and my guys are in position too. Well, they're just about in position. So we got there around the same time, actually. We're going to shoot it out, and at the same time, you know, we're both capturing our natural flag points. Here's his. He's just using this guy here, a rifleman. I'm doing the same thing. I'm using a rifleman and an SMG guy. So let's go back to the middle here. He's actually winning the middle, as you can see. He's going to toss grenades at me and just wipe me out. There my guys got clustered after that second grenade, and then the third grenade just destroyed all my guys at once. I got obliterated right there. So he's going to take this middle flag point, and what ensues is going to be a very long battle for the middle flag point. So I'm going to get some guys up here. I'm going to be rushing them up here. So he's about to cap that middle flag point, and bam, it's his. So now his score is gonna go up. I got my assault guys in position, ready to shoot it out with the opponent, but we can't see them just yet. They are out here though. They're kind of spread out. There's one guy here. He takes out my first guy. Got another guy coming in. Got this guy pinned down. Grenade time. There you go. We made a move. So now, I'm going to get some guys up here to drop the flag and put up the call me flag. So he's going to start spreading his guys out around the map here. See that? He's going to put a net. So if I try to outmaneuver him, he's going to know it's happening. See that long net? All those little red dots on the minimap, those are his guys. That's where he's facing the other way. Alright, so this is what it looks like. Hauling up the communist flag of Russia. Yikes. That was disgusting. This is an R-rated video, by the way, guys, because there's so much blood happening, so many guts being spilled. Looks like this guy's putting a Bluetooth on his head. Grenade! Oh, sorry, flame! Molotov! That's probably the hottest thing you're gonna see throughout this game. Anyways, I've got this little vehicle. I think it's the BA-7. What is it? Sorry, BA-11. BA stands for badass. I'm not gonna do too much with it though, right now. It's just gonna park here and be a yard ornament, basically. Alright, so I am moving up here. I want to kill his guys that are protecting that flag point. Oh. Alright, so look on the minimap, that little red diagonally thing. I think it's gonna be a mortar. Let's see. What do we have here? No, it's an artillery piece. It's the howitzer. That's one of my favorite units to bring too when I'm the U.S. Because you could get so many of those howitzers. Because those come from your special units selection, so it doesn't really cost anything really. It does take up CP, I think, but I'm sure the costs are they're pretty freaking. You know, it's a special unit, so you just keep getting them. Anyhow, getting that flag up for the Soviet Union. So now it's gonna wave for me. Just threw a grenade into that building. Oh yeah, we had a little scuffle here, but I didn't get to show it to you. Sorry. Get to my guy in that building now. Look at that cafe. Look how barren it is. Looks like the gas station in Orlando today. Another grenade! He's gonna toss it out of the way. Now we're gonna shoot that guy as he goes to the ground. Shotgun! So I'm gonna transfer my badass 11 to this side. And you can see my opponent has brought a big vehicle. This is gonna be a tank, I believe. No, it's an armored. Oh, sorry, it's a tank destroyer. This is the Wolverine. Wolverine! That is appropriate, but he is fighting against me using the Soviet Union. I don't know if you guys ever saw that the 80s movie with Patrick Swayze. Was it Patrick Swayze? I believe so. And also, no, not Patrick Swayze. It was, I forget who it was, but I think Jennifer Grey is in that movie. That's why I said Patrick Swayze, because they're both from Dirty Dancing. It was, maybe it was Howl. I forgot, guys. It's been a long time since I've seen that movie. Anyhow, Wolverines! Oh yeah, they also did a remake with Hemsworth, Thor. But I didn't really like the remake that much. It's alright. Alright, so I'm gonna start probing down this way. I've got some Spetsnaz. These are very elite troops. You can tell because there's only 2 of them here, and they wear the badass camouflage. So I can start sticking these guys over here, and you can see I have a unit there opposing me. Let's go transfer over here to the other side. This is towards the middle, just to the side of the middle flag point. So I still control the middle. So I have 14 points, and it's rising. So anyhow, this guy sees nothing. So that's when my guys open fire on this dude, who's now hunkering down for his life. So my guys take him out. Spetsnaz are pretty damn good, I gotta say, in these confrontations like this. And they're great for guerrilla action. Alright, so this is what it looks like here. Got a partisan over here. I am jumping to 18 points on the assault zone score. And I've had to deal with... Oh, here it is. Where do you go? Oh, sorry. This howitzer here. And also his tank destroyer, which is sitting out here. The Wolverine. So right now my Spetsnaz team is still over here in the bushes. I will mobilize them in a second. Anyhow, my opponent did manage to knock out my guys protecting this flag point, so it's kind of up in the air right now. See that? It's well, it looks like I'm about to retake it. And here's Wolverine just hammering my guys. Oh yeah, sorry, he just took out my tank. I had a T-34-57. Can't believe I didn't show that to you guys, sorry. But yeah, just know I was, you know, duking it out with his Wolverine. His Wolverine just took my guy out. Wolverine has pretty thin armor, I think, but it's got a strong gun on it. Although from the front, it's pretty tough. I mean, it's tougher than, I don't know, stuff. So I got some partisans shooting it out with his assault dudes over here. And my guys are actually doing pretty well. But what he's basically doing, he's trying to get up here and prevent me from repairing this tank. That's why he rushed all those guys up there. Keep the pressure. And he's still firing at me with his Wolverine. So he wants to take out this tank completely. He's trying his best to. I still have my Badass 11. Which is, I think I was repairing it. I'll take it back behind my lines to repair it. Let's see, Spetsnaz are still stationary. I guess I was so transfixed on this fight here that I just completely forgot about my Spetsnaz for now. But you can see he's taking out my crew, and he finally destroyed my tank here, so he doesn't have to worry about this thing anymore. So I'm gonna move up my Badass 11. Anyways, time for the overview. I'm at 35 points on the Assault Zone score. But right now I have nothing that can take out his Wolverine, unless I get right up to it. And he also still has that howitzer in place. So it's been pretty rough on my guys. Like whenever I get to this middle, he just blasts me with his howitzer, and the splash damage from his howitzer causes a lot of damage to my soft infantry. Still not moving, huh? Got more guys spawning in. These are assault. It's assault squad. So yeah, he's putting up the American flag again. You know, normally that'd be beautiful, but since I'm using the Russians, I don't want to see that. Alright, so Badass 11 is finally mobilizing. Now I'm gonna move this thing behind his part of town where he's protecting the middle flag point. Start gunning these guys down. So this is typically a bad idea just to move your vehicle out in close quarters like this. But sometimes when you make really sudden, dramatic movements into enemy territory, they don't expect it. It's a risk. Anyways, see his tank coming in. So I was trying to move my Badass 11 back, but then he was able to get that second shot off, and it takes out my Badass 11. My Badass 11's now a dead ass. So he keeps reinforcing this middle, so it's just hard getting into there. We're just losing too many guys fighting for it. Alright, still not moving these guys yet. I do have quite a good time when I take those guys out for a stroll through this Nijmegen map. So anyhow, new tank. That's my T-34 with a 76. And that's when his Wolverine comes back out here. He's gonna duke it out, confront my T-34. His first shot just bounces off. That shot destroys my tank completely. So that Wolverine has been kicking a lot of crap for my guys. It's not fun. Oh, I take that back. This is the hottest action of the battle. Now, totally burns what I showed earlier. So yeah, having trouble with the middle, obviously. Even though it's mine, I'm having trouble keeping it. Once again, Stalin is being disappointed right now with my efforts here. Here's that freaking Wolverine. Wolverines! Alright, time for a quick water break while we watch this Wolverine move backwards. Alright, so now I bring this artillery piece. This is a super heavy anti-tank gun, BS3. So it's so big, I need this little tractor here to pull it in. And I thought I could take out his Wolverine with us, but he's going to either he's out of view or he pieces out with his tank destroyer. So I got it set up here. Oh yeah, I got a sniper too right here, carrying the Mosin Nagant rifle. Once they get going, it's pretty destructive too. Anyhow, look at that guy being lit up here by my sniper. Takes him out, beautiful. Now he's out cold. Oh yeah, I used my super anti-tank gun to take out this guy who was chilling in that building. Thing's pretty strong, gotta say. Anyhow, he does move this guy around a little bit. Oh, I just lost a lot of guys from Thompson fire. But my sniper is finally doing some pretty good damage now. But I'm losing more partisans. Tons of partisans. Not a pretty day. Not a pretty day at all. Pow. So yeah, my sniper's been, well, it will get some pretty good kills. It's already killed, what, 2 or 3 guys already? 4 or 5 guys now. And I got this anti-tank gun here, just blasting away at the opponent. Now I did put some guys over here, see that? So I can make sure he doesn't try to outflank me. Alright, now I got my Spetsnaz moving. See this? Look how close I got to being discovered by his US Marines. So I pulled my guys back behind his cover, behind this building. Now I'm deep in enemy territory. See this? This is enemy territory. This is his natural middle flag post over there. But I'm doing some guerrilla action now. I'm sneaking behind his lines. Now my objectives were take out his artillery pieces, take out his tank destroyer, just wreak havoc in his back lines. I got these guys crawling around, and I don't see where his stuff is yet, but I know the general area, so I'm going to crawl towards this area, hoping I don't bump into any infantry that's just chilling out. But look at this tank destroyer, he's facing that way. His howitzer is right here, so they're pretty close to each other. Doonch. Okay, sorry. Almost missed that. I ran up my Spetsnaz to take out his tank destroyer. That finishes off. Now I'm gonna run over here, take out his howitzer. Oh, you know what? That sucks. I only decrewed it. It's still active though. Probably just gotta repair it a little bit and it's active again. But at least I took out his tank destroyer. That was good. So he went to look for my guys, but at that point I was able to run them both back into safety. So that was a pretty successful mission for my Spetsnaz. They took out tank destroyer, and then they temporarily stopped his artillery from firing, but all he has to do is recrew it, and it's back to normal. See that? But I think it's a pretty successful run with just two of these units here. Wait, sorry, that's not my unit. Here are my units. These are my Spetsnaz. I'm still operating behind his lines, just trying to cause even more damage. Killed him. Let's see who else they can kill. I know there's a guy back here. It's just a conscript. Get my Spetsnaz. Whack. See how accurate their fire is? This is like freaking like Delta Squad. Not sure if I do any more damage with these guys. I'm basically just looking for trouble. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go for his artillery piece again, the one that I didn't finish off, because I remember seeing that it was still firing. So here I'm trying to sneak around, but this time he has guys nearby, and he takes out my first guy. I'm able to retreat my second guy. Toss a grenade. Oh yeah, look at that. So yeah, I finally did take out that thing. So with this that one Spetsnaz team, I took out Tank Destroyer and a Howitzer. But while that was going on, you know, we're still fighting for this middle flag point. He has it. He has it again. So his score is going up. Right now we're 39 apiece on the Assault Zone scoreboard. But his is about to go up even higher just because he has 2 flag points now. I only have 1. But you can see my sniper is still working really hard around the clock to take out these targets that are just standing out in the open. Like, even if they take cover, they're still gonna get shot by my sniper. We did it! By the way, these are his guys. So look at that, he's taking cover here. My sniper still gets him. From that little crack in the window, all the way from over here. Oh wait, where the hell is he? There he is. Wait, either this guy or this guy did it. I have 2 snipers now. Alright, so 45 to 39. I'm at 39. My opponent's moving some conscripts down here. He's gonna start probing my natural. Still got this thing firing. Now at 93 CP, I can't really buy anything except for probably individual units. Let's see. Yeah, I can get individual units, but I can't get anything else. See that? Everything's red, which means I can't get them. Just these guys. So he has this thing firing at me. It is it's an AA gun. Sorry, it's another light howitzer. I'm pretty sure that's a different one, but I destroyed his other one, right? Right? I don't know. I thought I did. It looked like I did. I destroyed it. Fired at infantry. That was a shot from my anti-tank, super heavy anti-tank gun. This thing, I think. Yeah. See how strong it is? That's shooting the what HE round. Alright, so now I have the sniper out here. I'm trying to take out his net of men. Like, I know they're there, so that's why I brought the sniper out here to try to take him out. So right now I'm just trying to reposition him to get an angle on his guy so that he can actually shoot him. So here I'm getting shot at, but it's too far to be accurate. He's bringing out another team here. What are they? Just conscripts. Yeah, it's about that time where, yeah, conscripts. And he's got a mortar team right here. This is a pretty big mortar though, that it takes 2 people. Actually, sorry, they all take 2 people, sorry. But it looks pretty big, doesn't it? I don't know. Here's this howitzer still firing. And I've got my sniper over here. Still trying to maneuver him around for a shot on those 2 guys, you know, looking for my movement. It's funny, there's this one guy right here just kind of hanging out. Look at that, they're right next to each other. That seems to be a glitch in this game. What, the last video or the video before that, I showed two guys next to each other and they did not fight. I even tried punching them, they still didn't fight. So it's ridiculous. Alright, so, here's my sniper. Just trying to get the positioning. And finally, he's gonna shoot. Shoots again. I guess my guy's in the way, making it inaccurate. So I target the other guy now. Take him out. Now I'm gonna target this guy with my sniper. Whack! So finally, got rid of that net. So that's gonna open up some more avenues of approach. He's got his mortar set up over here. So 53 to 46 at the moment. I have caught up, and I'm at 54 points myself. He's only at 46. But you can just tell, it's only a matter of time before he wrests control of the center from me. The combination of his howitzer, his infantry, and also his mortar is going to keep this area quite secure for his men, even though I had this flag point. I don't really have it secured, to be honest. I was, you know, holding it long enough to get more points. Basically. Okay, new game plan. I want to do some more behind the lines activity, so I choose this thing. It's really fast. Lightly armored, it can move freaking fast. So I seem to get some pretty good shots on my opponent when I go from behind. So I'm gonna try it again with this thing, this light tank T60. Anyhow, at this point he has taken out the crew of my super heavy anti-tank gun. And now it is super dead gun. He destroyed it. Alright, so I'm bringing my light tank over there. And just to run a distraction, I've got this tractor which doesn't really do anything. I'm going to move that to this side. Try to take out whatever I can. But this is really what I'm trying to do to get this light tank back here. So I'm now in enemy territory. Just roaming freely behind him. Looking for targets of opportunity. I know there's a mortar team in here. But look what I catch over here. Look at all these guys standing around. So those are just conscripts, but hey, that's still less men to worry about. Now I'm going to try to run this mortar over. First I fire at them, but then I try to use direct control to run it over. But look at that, I just miss it. I missed the freaking mortar. But I did take out more guys though, so I think already this T60 has paid itself off, but he takes up the track at this point, and he's going to destroy my T60 with his Sherman. Ooh. Man, these, I don't know what's going on, but I swear the last, I don't know, 6 or so opponents, or like 5.5, I mean, they've all been super duper, like, resistant. Like, extremely tough. I don't know where they're all coming from all of a sudden. Like, these guys do not quit at all. Which is good, because it makes for better viewing. Yes, sir. Alright, he's got a Sherman rolling down with some infantry. And I got my own tank here. This is the IS. This is the Joseph Stalin tank. That's what IS stands for. Joseph Stalin. And I got some charge units here. This is a special, they come from your special thing. It's just called charge! And they give you crap loads of infantry. I got some tank crew coming too. Because they got nothing else to do. I'm gonna move up my Joseph Stalin tank. I probably could have held out for a Joseph Stalin too, to be honest. Alright, we're gonna direct control, take a shot into his men, and my first shot actually killed somebody. I was surprised by that. Yes, sir. But my objective right now is to take out either this thing, it's an AA gun, but he moved that thing out of the way, or take out his Sherman tank. Totally want to squeeze the Sherman here. But yeah, because these opponents have been like this, man, these Men of War videos are almost an hour long, guys. It's pretty ridiculous. It's hard trying to remember what happens in a battle, let alone for an hour or so. I'm not sure how long this battle was, but I forgot to look at the beginning. But it's pretty long. Pretty freaking long, guys. Alright, so I see it swinging his Sherman around, so I want to try to take it out with my Joe the Stalin tank. So I'm going to shift my Sherman, or sorry, my Joe Stalin over here. I feel pretty fearless with my Stalin tank. First shot does nothing though. That shot killed something. But yeah, I gotta deal with this AA gun and also his Sherman tank. We're gonna watch some close-ups from behind the AA gun. Ugh. Look at that. Yeah, for some reason I couldn't shoot his tank. That shot put smoke in this Sherman tank. Still gotta deal with this thing, the AA gun. I don't remember, did I use my track on here? Nope, still seems to be good. He's in the breach zone. And again, he's gonna cart off his AA gun. Doesn't want to lose it. Alright, so now he has this thing here. This is a, that's a slugger. These things are really, this is like a Wolverine ×2. So I got a pretty good shot over here. I think I took out some of his crew, but I didn't damage his tank destroyer at all. I would have liked to. By the way, I don't know if you saw that message, but I lost a crap load of guys. I'm not sure what it was from. Probably over here in the middle. So you can see that flag is going back to the United States. And I'm having issues over on this side. Look at that! He has one guy. Just blows right through all my guys, blows past my Sherman. I mean my installing tank's defense, and then past these guys who are just standing around letting that huge charge on my tank. So I'm worried right now because that slugger took out the main gun on my tank, so I gotta repair it. And while it's being repaired, it's kind of just sitting there doing nothing. But yeah, these tank destroyers have been kicking so much butt in this fight. Very cost-effective unit. Here it is. That's the slugger. That takes up a lot of points, though. You gotta wait a long time to get it. Anyways, remember my my light T60? Well, he can repair it. He doesn't have it yet. And remember when I forgot to destroy? I didn't forget to, but when I failed to destroy his mortar, it's still there, firing at my guys, causing all kinds of casualties to my dudes. Oh man, I need some water. Hardcore. So, I know that he's going to try to take out my tank again, so I'm going to start putting infantry nearby. Actually, this is tank crew. Alright, so got it repaired, just in the nick of time. And what does my opponent have now? He's got... what? Still this. Still that tank destroyer. And, oh yeah, the other vehicle is my tank. That's my tank. It's my T60. Alright, so what he's going to do, he's actually going to take out the track on my tank. On my Joe Stall tank. See how I got the crew on this side? That's because I bought more crew. And I was trying to repair my tank faster, but they ended up getting there a little bit too late. My tank repaired itself. So now they're kind of just free. But yeah, a straight up duel with a tank destroyer might not be the best thing, because those things do pack the punch. It's quite a punch. And I've been using direct control to try to take out his slugger from here, but I have to deal with this crap. Obstacles. You'd think it'll affect him too, but it's not really. Alright, so I took out his T-60's track system, and that one takes it out completely, I think, yeah. Everyone's jumping out. That's what they get for trying to steal my armor. Stalin's not going to be very happy with that. But yeah, unfortunately, my track is gone on the right side, so my guy's got to repair it. Take him out of this position here. And he's just sitting here bringing up infantry as he pleases, tossing anti-tank grenades at my tanks here. And if that fails, he'll just send more guys in. But yeah, I did put some guys over here to help out my tank defend itself. So I took out that guy. And sorry guys, I need some water. Sorry guys. My throat's really dry. And yeah, these Men of War battles are so freaking long. Like, I swear, like, most of my last battles in the last 2 weeks have been over 30 minutes long, 45 minutes long, some even over an hour. Like, these Men of War battles are freaking long. Alright, so look at this big, long, red line of U.S. troops, just, you know, keeping their eye out on the battlefield, making sure I don't try to outflank them. Although this side right here is still free for me to roam down. I mean, obviously, I don't know that when I'm playing the game. But in hindsight, yeah, that whole left side's free for me. That's the spot I've been exploiting to bring down my, you know, like my Spetsnaz and also my T-60 excursions. Granted, my Spetsnaz are the ones that punched that hole to begin with. Down the left. Oh man, I am so out of it right now, guys. Sorry. But seriously, I mean, I'm sitting here playing these battles, and oh my gosh, when I see how long it's taking to finish a battle, oh, it's kind of frustrating. It's so hard keeping up with all this action in Men of War, but Men of War is a very fast-paced game, and there's always new units coming into play. All right, so I see him starting to light up this area for an airstrike or whatever it is, artillery strike. Yeah, it was too late. Sometimes they get you, sometimes they don't. Here they got me. They got my track. So now I got to repair my track again. I feel like it's a constant struggle repairing its track, but yeah, I got some assault SMG guys to protect the tank while it's repairing itself. Let him have it. So now my opponent's at 2 flag points. I got 1 flag point. This guy's out of ammunition. Someone should restock him. Alright, more smoke. Which means another strike, and that one destroys my tank. So at that point, I think, you know, I was like, oh crap, that was a very expensive tank. I don't know if I'll ever recover from that. But he's trying to recover his tank over here. Trying to repair it. Yeah, at this point I was like, man, I can't really buy anything. I mean, look at my selection. I can't get any of that. I can get these guys. I can get this ZIS-5. That's about it, though. That's it. So what I decided to do was peel off some of my infantry and then put them over here down the left, where I was able to exploit that little gap in his alliance. If you look at the minimap, he has all those men all over except for this side, where I was able to take out his men. He just never bothered to replace them. So he does have a blind spot right here. Sometimes you can sense that he has a blind spot in a place, but it's never accurate. But you can't see what they have there. You can only see it here because I got it's a replay, and I can turn off the fog of war, and I can see everything. Enemy team is winning. He's at 90 points. I'm at 80 points. He has 2 flag points. I got 1 flag point. His score is going up. Mine is not going anywhere. But it's been a real struggle on this middle here. He has it well protected at all times. Every time I go in there, he just takes out my guys. Every time I take out his guys, he takes out my guys, taking out his guys. So it's a takeout. It's like the Panda Express. Anyhow, not sure how many videos I'll have up. I don't know. It's been kind of annoying with this hurricane that's looming around. Like initially I thought the hurricane was going to come at like 2 or 3 in the morning, so I probably could have slept through a lot of it. But now it's looking like, you know, the worst part of the hurricane is going to come around 7 or 8. So I'll be wide awake for the entire thing. Alright, so I'm sneaking my guys over here. He has 97 points, so at that point I'm like, wow, his score is going up way too fast. So I gotta start rushing my guys up here. And luckily, he has no one right here. I thought there might have been some guy hiding back there, but he must have took him out at some point. So I get my guys right here. And he's at 99 points. Any second, the battle's over. It's a race. So there, I neutralized his flag, so now his score isn't going up anymore. So I neutralized it, now I'm taking it. But with just 2 guys behind enemy lines, I can't hold that flag. With these 2 guys, there's no way. I've got these guys nearby. I was like, huh, what do I do? He's got that thing coming, the half track, and he's got this slugger right there. So these guys aren't really doing anything. At the same time, I also took a lot of my guys here. Well, I will. And I'm going to make a push on his middle flag point. His middle flag point being over here. But yeah, he took out my guys over on this side, so he's going to just put some guys here, retake his flag, and that means his score is going to go back up. But because I have no other choice of action, I'm just going to gather what troops I do have, put them into some ad hoc platoon squad, and then just rush at his middle flag point. That's all I can do at this point. He's at 99, there's nothing I can do besides rush the flag point, stop him from getting the victory immediately. I'm trying to get in there. Like, I'm fighting for it. Fighting for it. Getting some guys in. Lots of casualties. That mortar just nailed my dude, so. So he's about to take his flag point, his actual flag point back. And I'm trying to take out this middle flag point, but it's over. Very tough fight. He wins it though. Goodness, goodness, goodness. Anyways, good game to my opponent. Hope you enjoyed this super close battle on the Nijmegen map. See you guys later.